Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. We're talking today about selflessness. What is selflessness? The definition in the dictionary says it's a state of mind in which you put an equal or more amount of consideration toward other people's interests rather than towards your own. And I would say that lines up with the biblical definition. We're not to think about our own things more than we think about the things of others, the welfare of others, the good of others. We have to live this thing out. It's not just a state of mind, okay, because we can think one thing and it doesn't affect our actions. But when we really know something, it should affect the way we act. Do we put others' welfare before our own? And if you think about that in the church context, in Acts 2, we see that the church is formed and they have everything in common. They're taking care of each other's needs. And I think we lose some of that in our churches today when we have great small groups, but we don't have a group of people that are trying to take care of each other's needs. We can miss the point of this, of putting others' needs and others' welfare ahead of our own. Jesus had all the power in the world, but then he never used any of that power to benefit himself. Do we even think that way? Because we call ourselves Christians, little Christs. Do we live that way? Because it's not about us. It's about the effect that has on the kingdom. Do we have a kingdom theology? And that's not just the church. Matter of fact, I would tell you that it's not the church. It's the kingdom. It's the state of all believers across the board, true believers in Jesus Christ. Do we think about that? And I would challenge you, that would be my challenge for you this week, is to think about the church and the good that we can do as we take care of others, as we know their needs and we care for their needs. So for It's Not About You, my name is Bob Benson. Thank you for taking the few minutes to watch.